told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Beyond performance, the RS3 excelled on first impressions. The interior design now emphasizes space and comfort more than the generation I drove. The minimalist center console, dash, mid-sized infotainment screen, and reductive gear selector, my second greatest complaint, create a stark luxury feel. At least we have Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay. Hello modernity. The features include hexagonal honeycomb quilted leather seats, carbon fiber trim, and a changeable instrument cluster that changes layouts by drive mode. The thin-rimmed, uncomplicated steering wheel with few buttons and dials was initially odd but ended up on my list of pros. On the way out of town, I switched drive modes to find my favorite before hitting twisty roads. After some histrionic pops and burbles at beginning, comfort and auto modes prompted early transmission shifts to keep the engine quiet at low RPM and the suspension and handling moderate. RS3 performance adjustment. Audi's 19-inch wheels and tires with 265mm fronts and 245mm rears enable the RS3 suspension handle tough road surfaces between West LA and Malibu. Punching the throttle in comfort or auto gave the exhaust some pizzazz, but not enough to annoy my neighbors. Even before pulling off the Pacific Coast Highway, I detected the familiar heft over the front axles. Time to switch to dynamic and restrain this beast. Awoken and grumpy, the Turbo 5 sprang to life, eager to breathe the chilly Malibu Canyon air. 401 horsepower and lots of low-end torque go nicely with a 7-speed gearbox and all-wheel drive. When I switched to manual mode, Audi surprised me by replacing the dual-clutch transmission with a torque converter. It was a bad choice, especially since I needed to pop 1,500 to 2,000 RPMs before each upshift to avoid lurches at redline while going hard with paddle shifters. Downshifting with the paddles worked better, but I immediately saw why Audi made the RS3's paddles so small. It's best to let the gearbox shift and trust the turbo's torque. Thank you for Whack Thing.